Okay, big surprise tonight. Hey, Ken. Hey, Mike C. I'll explain as soon as we get some more people in. Hey, Chuck. I'm going to talk about you tonight, Chuck, if that's okay. Hey, Gordo. Let's assemble a group. See how many come in here on a Friday night. Thanks, Chuck. Okay. If I misspeak at all, send a note, Chuck, so everybody can see that you correct whatever I say. Thanks, Chuck. Davi, I hope I got that name right. I got Davi Zoe. I think that's good. And greetings to you up there in Canada. So good to have you. Gordo Parker as well. Well, we're ready. I've got some ideas about tonight about why I'm going to say why we're here first off, and then I've got a couple of things I want to do to demonstrate some things about this silly game. Hey, William Latta, welcome, sir. Frank, a bonus show tonight, not expected. I know why. I'll explain why, but nothing sinister underway at all. Nothing at all. It's just well, let's get a few more in here so I only say it once. I'm not sure how big of a group we'll have tonight, but we already have a key part of everybody here that we need to talk to. Booyah, there you go. I was looking for you. Hello, good evening, good Friday evening. 20 in the house now. Let's see if we can get to 30, and then I'm going to say, I'll start off with some comments, and then we'll do a couple of things I got in mind for tonight. A little bit of explaining and a little bit of demonstration. Couple more coming in. That's good. Welcome, one and all. Friday night show. I won't give you a marathon tonight. Not planning on it anyway. Baccarat, baccarat, baccarat. That is what we are doing. No mysteries to this game. It's just a game that not many people have played, and not many people play it because of their unfamiliarity, and also because of sometimes you have higher table minimums. Although anymore, $25 table minimums are not that unusual. The way the nature of the casinos going. We're up to 24 and kind of slowing down a little bit, so maybe this is where it is. So, so I live in Bloomington, Indiana. It's about 50 miles to Indianapolis, and it's about another 20 miles around the Beltway of Indianapolis to get to the Shelbyville Casino, because you got to turn back towards Cincinnati. But as luck would have it, I was going to the casino tonight because I had a separate appointment in Indianapolis. So I was going to dash up to Indianapolis, do that appointment, and then I was going to run out to the casino and just, proverbial two birds with one stone. And as luck would have it, today they needed to slide the appointment till tomorrow night. And so that left me with making two trips or slide the casino trip to tomorrow night. So that's what I did instead. And so we will do that. And and get both of that knocked out. So Chuck Ritter played a longtime king here in the kingdom, Chuck Ritter, and I've played with him before in the Shelbyville Casino. We've met and had some time, he and his wife. And he saw a shoe today that had 14 players in a row. That's the most he'd ever seen. I think you guys could see the note. Well, the Asians do love this game, that's for sure, Gordo. But I have not seen that myself, but it does not, it doesn't sound like it's out of the realm of possibility. Uh, I would ask you, was there any ties in there? There probably were some ties, but just never switched over to banker. And we just know that over the long run, it's going to be a more of a balanced thing. But in the short run, you can get anything. And so after last night, and let's start with this. I never liked that the way that I'm playing now. The way I'm playing now is only for very short duration. And if you get caught up into a long play time, you are kind of like proverbial beating your head against the wall because you're kind of staying there. Oh, I only had one time. Wow, Chuck. You're kind of staying there on the one side of you get stuck playing banker against player, and you're banker, and you can get stuck in one of those things like Chuck is saying. And so I had played around today with a couple of differing variations that I like a lot better than that. So I'm never going to do that. So what happened last night was a good lesson to learn, even though it fought its way out because you can always do it because we have learned how to play this game. And so if we catch bad luck, we figure out a way that we can get back. But I want to have some fun tonight and say, Chuck, first start with Chuck went to the casino either earlier today or yesterday, and he's got a little bit of a drive to get to his casino as well. And so when he got there, he found himself very quickly with $200 ahead. And in that dilemma that many of us find ourselves in of, we've put in the time to get there and now we've got our money and now we really know, okay, I should leave. I've got my money, but it's not so easy to do. And so Chuck played a couple more hands and next thing you knew, he found himself digging a hole and even ended up with a $500 bet where you get a little bit of a quiver about putting that kind of money out there. And that happened to him too, but he won it. He fought his way back, and even with 14 straight players, they couldn't beat Chuck Ritter. I think you ended up $250 ahead, Chuck, or something like that. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, William. If there's noise, don't know what I can do about that. Let's see if it calms down. Maybe I'm talking too loud. I don't know. I got a little excited about Chuck beating that thing off when he had 14 in a row. So he won anyway. But yeah, William, tell me whatever you meant to say because I hate to miss a message from you. But at any rate, Chuck made his money today, and that's what matters. And I was very happy for him. He ended up 200 ahead. Okay, good. You got your money. That's all that needed. So let's have some fun tonight, and let me do something with a flat bet. Let me do something with a flat bet. And so I'm going to play two players. So why don't we play the last two names up here, Chuck Ritter and William Latta, and we'll have William Latta be the player, and Chuck be the banker. And so I'm going to start with the player. We'll start just betting, flat betting, and I'll show you what I'm trying to get at. It depends on how it goes, but I will keep track of it as we go. We're just going to repeat this $100 bet for William Latta is at the casino, and he's only going to play player. So let's just go from here. We know where we were. So right now, William is 0-1. Now he's 0-2. Oh and 3. Just flat betting only. Just getting clobbered, William. My bad. I'm a terrible player. 0-4. 1 win, 4 losses. 2 wins, 4 losses. Two wins, 4 losses. 2 wins, 5 losses. You're 3-5, William. That'll get you in the Hall of Fame in baseball, but it'll put you down 200 here. Now you got 4 wins, 5 losses. I picked the right guy. 4 wins, 6 losses. Let's go a couple more. 5 wins, 6 losses. 5 wins and 6 losses, William. That's where you are right now. Still there with the ties. 5 wins, 7 losses. 5 and 8. 6 wins, 8 losses. 6 wins, 9 losses. Let's see if we can close the gap, and we'll go ahead and shut it down. Your 6 wins, 9 losses, William. 6 wins, 10 losses. Doggone it, you sneaked away from us. 6 and 11. Let's go a couple more. Okay, so just playing straight flat bet, William lost $600. Let's go with Chuck Ritter now. We're going to play banker only for Chuck, and let's see where we are, and maybe we can get a demonstration here that I was looking for to see what would come out of it. Start with a tie, because even this would be an effective demonstration. 2 ties to start with. Chuck had 14 hands and only had 1 today. Now we've had 3, the first 3 hands. Okay, so Chuck's 1-0. So here's what I would say to Chuck. Chuck, you're $100 ahead. You want to keep playing? Okay, we'll keep playing. I was going to do this with William if he ever got ahead. Okay, Chuck, you're 1-1. You lost your 100 back. Now you're 1-2. Yeah, Davey, I'd say you're right. I got that. I concur. 1-3. Now Chuck is 2 wins and 3 losses. Playing flat bets. Chuck is 3 wins, 3 losses as we go to a shuffle. We'll play a couple more. And then I'll show you what I came to show you tonight. Oops, I bet too many, Chuck, but never mind. We're counting anyway. Okay, so now we're even again, although I bet too much money that time. Okay, Chuck, I'm going to give it to you there, 6 and 4. You up $200, and all you did was play flat betting. So that's what I'm trying to get at. So let me say $35 on. I want to get this thing even. I want to be an even 112,800. And there we are. $112,800. So hey, Joe Gorecki, how you doing, buddy? You weren't expecting me tonight. I had an appointment tonight in Indy, and I was going to do the appointment and the casino tonight, and they slid the appointment to tomorrow night. So now I'm going to do the appointment tomorrow night and the casino trip tomorrow night. So after beating our head against the wall, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do right here. If you look here, I've got 4, 3, 3, 4, 3. So we're going to start with $100 bets. And I'm going to play Dellenbear up 4 units, down 3. trying to get $200 ahead, trying to get to $113,000. That's what we're going to try to get to. And so I'm going to begin with a $100 bet on the banker, and I will go 4 hands switching over after a win. So it'll take 4 straight losses just to go to the next level of 3, or it will take 1, because we're going to switch as soon as we win. We're going to start with $100 on the banker because he is the last loser, and we get started with this. I hope it's a short session. We'll see. Maybe not. And so we are going to go up 4 units. I'll try to keep track of this. So we got to go up to $300. We've lost the first 2, kind of like last night. Yeah, we lost the first 3. So we're just having fun here. $400 on the banker. So we lost the opening 5, or the opening 4, I believe. So let's go to, well, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm losing track of what the last bet was. So let's go to player. The player has already won all these in a row. Now we're going to jump over and play with the player. 3 hands, naturally. Lose every hand tonight, just like we did last night. This iPad's just beating me to death. And 700. So we're going to be here for 3 hours again tonight. Okay, so that gives us, we're going to go to 3 now on the banker, starting with 625. That's down 3 units. So with that win on the banker, we're going to go straight back over to the player. So we got 4 on the player. We had 625. So we're going to go to player 550. Player 650. Just getting killed, that's all. This, oh, 750. Go Android. I like that. And this will be the last one over here. I'm on the wrong side of it every time. I need Chuck Ritter here to help me out, Matthew Paul. Switching back over, 950. I'm going to fight this. Oh, shoot. Got the wrong bet out. And we're supposed to have 3. That was what the bet was supposed to be. I think we've won like 2 hands out of 20. This is a great experiment. Chuck, I'm going to have you come in and play the doggone game for me. But glad it's just demonstrations. Yeah, Gordon, you're right. It just goes the wrong way every time. Maybe it's important to see that things can go bad. I've never seen anything like tonight and last night. I guess I'm paying my dues at it. Okay, so now we'll go to the top and we'll play a little bit more. I mean, we're already down like $8,000, so there's really nowhere to go with this. So I tell you what, I'm not even going to do it. So there's no reason to continue at this like this. So we'll keep experimenting. This is a definite workshop, but I had fun playing the flat betting because the flat betting keeps you into real control. And if you can just win 1 hand or 2 hands, if you see what I'm getting at when I'm talking about when we raise the top money and I'm playing $400, $500, $600. Well, you can play it for a flat bet, and all you got to do is get up 1 win. If you get up 1 win, that's enough. And so I'm trying to figure out ways that we can marginalize, like we don't have this kind of debacle, because I'm never going to do this with our money anyway. Um, but let's go ahead and take a chance here on. Yeah, let's take a chance here. Let me lose 300. I should be able to lose $394 pretty easily since I just lost everything so easily there. But whoops, I want to lose $394 just so it's nice and clean. Take it from me. Oh, sure, I can win all the time now, right? Of course, I'll martingale this thing until we lose. Whoops, I was supposed to martingale it. Now maybe we can lose it this time. Nope. No, I'll try to lose this thing doing it the right way. There's the martingale. All those vids were deleted. Green shark. I don't know what Angel's doing with that. We'll have to figure it out. He is really sick tonight too. Gosh sakes, I've had to baby him too. Now we just win everything naturally. I'm martingaling and winning. We're up like tons of money. Nothing but wins. I've got to make a big loss on this martingale. We got to lose $6,000. Nope. Now we got to lose. They won't even let me bet enough money to get this beat. Maybe I should have tried to win money. We've won 10 grand now. This is just absolutely ridiculous. So let's just lose, or rather, I see what we can do. We can win $78. All we gotta do is win it one time. There it is. So that's a big run of players. We bet player every time, and oh shoot, I got to win another $10. Doggone it. I want to have this thing flat even. That'll do it. So now we saw all those losses, and now we just saw tons of wins. We end up $11,000 ahead just playing that silly way. But let's do this. Let's say we come into the casino and we play $1,000 on the bank here. We're going to flat bet. We're going to flat bet this thing. And that's when I'd leave out $950 ahead, just like that. And if we lost, I'd bet it again. And I've just tried to get one win ahead. You can walk in, play flat bets, and try to get one win ahead. Now, you could lose your share. You certainly could. You could run into a buzzsaw, but you're not going to be playing high D'Alembert numbers or high martingale numbers. You're going to be playing flat bets. If they gave you a $25 bet, you play $25 player, for instance, and just play it for 5 hands and let's see where we are. And we're down 1. All about timing. That's right, Gordo. And we're even. No harm, no foul. You're even, Gordon. And you're down 1 again. $25 down. You're just playing the game. You're down 50 now. Uh-oh. Now you're down 25. You could switch over if you wanted to. I'm just doing this for the exercise of it. Now you're even. You need 1 win. Matthew Paul. There you go. So we're going to bet one more time and see what happens here. Uh-oh, down 1 again. Because it's 49 and 50, that's the percentages, and that's how it should work out. Well, it's not going to work out that way with short runs, but Gordon Parker is down $25, and he's just sitting here playing and having fun. You're even, Gordon. Can you squeeze out one more? One win. Give him one. There it is. Gordon Parker, you just played flat bets. You never bet anything but $25 and you're $25 ahead. Had your fun and you can go grab a sandwich on the way home. So just demonstrating the flat bet that you can do. And if you bounce back and forth, though, now you're taking your chances that you're going to hit the right thing. But ordinarily, the player is going to be 49.6 and the banker is going to be 50.4. But as Chuck saw, 14 players hitting a row today. So in that case, well, you'd have lost your money, whatever you were going to play. But you can flat bet this game, and more so than any others. Play roulette tomorrow night, Gordon Parker. Absolutely, play what you like. Yeah, that's right, Mike. See, where's the workshop? So trying to show all kinds of things. The downside to it are what we have seen. You can play the D'Alembert and get down deep and on a bad run like we had. And I would never do that with our money anyway because I'm not going to be in the casino that long. But it's easier for me to play the 1, 2, 3. But we're just trying to show some things here and keep variety into the game. But for anybody who wants to go in and just play flat bet for a little while and just say, as soon as I win one bet, I'm leaving, you can do that. And you have a more than a fair chance of doing it, just depending on do the cards swing against you. So to everyone, thank you for joining me tonight, and hit a like button on the way out. I'd appreciate it. And then tomorrow night I'm at the casino, and I'll give you a report on Sunday night when I come back here, and we all get together. God bless you all, and thank you so much. Good night.